All right, your boy Crypto Blood. I'm back at you with another one. This just illustrates to me what a sham the last 8 years has been with the Biden administration really going at it, and even before Biden got in, just the deep state going at Trump left and right. Remember the real estate trial he had up in New York where Letitia James said that Mar-a-Lago was worth $18 million. I'm going to say that again, $18 million. There are garages in Palm Beach that are worth more than $18 million. So it's just crazy. You guys tell me this. I really want to know this in the comments below. Since Trump is about to get in office, should he do what they did to him? Or should he turn a blind eye and be the bigger person like some people are saying? I think I saw Piers Morgan say that Trump should just turn the other cheek, pardon Hunter Biden, and all this take the high road shit. You guys let me know, because I'm going to be honest, I was conflicted about it. But just going back on the last 8 years and seeing how they did Trump, I'm sorry. You let me know in the comments below what you think should happen when Trump gets in. Should he go after these type of people like Letitia and Fannie and the judges up in New York? Let me know what you think he should do. But this clip from Fox Business really caught my attention. I thought you guys should know about what the top real estate person in West Palm Beach has to say about Mar-a-Lago's actual worth. She actually sold Mar-a-Lago in the past, so if anyone, she would know what the true valuation of Mar-a-Lago is. The thumbnail said $2 billion, but you got to understand how she even got to that value. Let's take a look.
And in Palm Beach, hitting a fever pitch after Donald Trump's resounding victory. Our next guest represents roughly 1/3 of Palm Beach waterfront property market. Joining me now is Senior Luxury Real Estate Advisor in Palm Beach, Senior Luxury Real Estate Advisor at Premier Estate Properties, and top Palm Beach Realtor, Margit Brandt. Margit, good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. You've been churning out lots of sales there in Palm Beach. How would you assess the market today?
Hi, Maria. Thank you so much for having me. I mean, our market has been very strong. I think post-election, there's most certainly been a Trump bump. Leading up to any election, sometimes there's a bit of a pause where people want clarity. They want to understand what's happening. But now with election clarity and with Trump in office, we have seen, even in the last week since the election, we've seen 100 million of properties go pending. We just put another 25 million pending yesterday. So the market has been strong, and specifically in the last week, strong.
Now, Margit, you say Trump's Mar-a-Lago property is valued between $1 billion and $1.5 billion, and that it could fetch up to $2 billion with the elimination of deed restrictions. Trump bought that property for about $10 million back in 1985 and put millions into renovations. Margit, you listed this property in the past. You've also listed a property across the street for rent. I want you to tell us more about Trump's Florida listings and their valuations. But first, Mark Tepper, we were just talking about this during the commercial break. This was the question for one of the attacks on President Trump by Letitia James.
Yeah, and she claimed that it was only worth $18 million, which I think anyone with a brain inside their skull realized that was way understated. But yeah, that was the claim against Trump, was that he, quote unquote, overinflated the value of his properties to secure financing to grow his wealth. I'd love to hear what this is actually worth.
Exactly. You're in the business and you're valuing it at what? She said $18 million.
Well, I mean, if we take a look at Mar-a-Lago, let's start here, Maria. The guest house alone is worth 75 to 100 million.
Wait a minute. Did you guys hear that? I'm going to rewind it.
Start here, Maria. The guest house alone is worth 75 to 100 million. If you take a look at Palm Beach Island waterfront land, right? And keep in mind, we're a small island. We're only 12 miles long, half a mile wide. So it's not a big market. Scarcity is a real thing for us. We only have 2,500 homes on this island. So if you take into account waterfront land pricing, the average is about $1,600 per foot. We've seen some sales on the ocean as high as $2,000 per foot. But if you take a look at Mar-a-Lago, it's 20 acres. And for example, we just sold the most expensive property ever sold in the U.S., a private island here in Palm Beach for $152 million. Most expensive sale so far in the country this year. that went for 152 million. If you do some very simple math, 152 million times 10, which equates to the 20 acres of Mar-a-Lago, you're at 1.5 billion. That's not taking into account the 100,000 square feet of house that he has on the land. It's similar frontage, so that's 500 million of house. So 1.5 billion of land plus 500 million of house, you're at 2 billion in my opinion. Even if you short, say that it's really, more than 1.5 or 1.75, the 18 million evaluation was so far off base and clearly done by someone who has no understanding of Palm Beach Island real estate or its pricing.
Well, I mean, it's more than that. I mean, these valuations can be quantified, right? I mean, like, we're talking to one of the leading real estate people in Palm Beach. I mean, Letitia James could have gotten those numbers.
She could have gotten those numbers.
How does she get away with saying that he overstated it and it's actually worth $18 million?
Well, let me just ask, what would have happened if Kamala Harris was in office and her unrealized capital gains went into effect? What would they value it? They value it $18 million or $1.5 billion? I'm wondering.
Yeah, so that's
very, round of applause. Round of applause. Very true. What would have happened if Kamala would have got in? Would they value it at 18 million then? Because then he would only be taxed on the 18 million. It's insane. It's really insane. You guys heard the large discrepancy there. A 10x difference in what the actual value of Mar-a-Lago was. This is just lawfare. This should be illegal. You guys let me know what should happen to Letitia James, because that's just downright awful. That should be straight up illegal the way they're doing Trump right now. A lot of stuff is starting to wind down. A lot of the cases, because he's about to go back into office, I'm wondering if they're going to just be dismissed altogether or if they're going to be paused until after his term. Oh man, let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. What should Mar-a-Lago be valued at, seeing that she just sold a property on 2 acres for 150 million? Trump has 20 acres. That's my 2 Satoshis on today's video. Like, share, and subscribe if you like these reaction videos, and I'll do more of them. Make sure you tune in every Monday. We give away $50 worth of crypto. All you have to do is be a member or super chat during one of my live streams. It's your boy Crypto Blood. That's my 2 Satoshis. I'm out of here, people. Holla!
Yo, it's Crypto Blood, Detroit flow, streaming from the D, knowing what the show indicators are on point. OG since 12, invested in trade, living.